Making an entrance. Colour, contrast and the design of entrances to homes of people with sight loss.
Before the work was done, the entrance was white, grey and dull. It was hard to get indoors, you'd be stuttering at every step. The door was dark, so you couldn't find the keyhole. There was a lot of feeling about. Usually took, I don't know, a minute to get indoors. In the dark, probably a minute and a half. Now the work's been done, the door is a brighter colour, you can find the keyhole. It takes, I'd say, 10 seconds to get in now. So that's how much of a difference it's made, really.
Researchers working on behalf of Thomas Pocklington Trust found that many visually impaired people would benefit from small, cost-effective changes to their living environment, particularly around the entrance to their home. Professor Hilary Dowker and research fellow Alessio Corso from Kingston University set out to discover the most common problems encountered by people with sight loss when entering or leaving their home. The researchers interviewed a number of people with different experiences of visual impairment. Following this research, a checklist was developed based on the findings. The checklist pinpoints key areas which cause problems for visually impaired people when entering their homes and offers hints and tips on how to address these issues. The areas include my front door, the door handle, lighting, the door number, signage and landmarks, steps, handrails, ramps, flooring, paving, glass doors and navigation lights. One Thomas Pocklington Trust resident has already benefited from this research.
My name's Kevin O'Flaherty and I rent this flat off Thomas Pocklington Trust.
Before the work has been carried out, the concrete steps leading from the street down to Kevin's front door are worn away, narrow and steep. The wall and the handrail next to the steps are the same beige colour.
I nearly killed myself on the first entry, sir. My guide dog's very over-enthused with life and he'll jump down any hole just for a laugh, really. He thinks it's a game and I've got to follow him. After 3 goes, he realised he had to stop at the top. He will stop now because he got scared as well, because I nearly ended up on him. Well, I didn't know there was a handrail there for the first month because it was the same colour as the wall. It would be nicer if it was clearer, more definition in the colours and the brickwork maybe.
The researchers from Kingston University and representatives from Thomas Pocklington Trust visited Kevin's flat in West London to carry out an audit. They made recommendations regarding the lighting, the landmark that Kevin uses to distinguish his flat as he walks towards it, the steps, the walls, the handrail and the door. As a result, the following work was successfully completed. The front post, Kevin's landmark, was repainted black. The front wall was repainted white. Aluminium nosing was installed on the steps leading from the street to the front door. The nosing was also coated with non-slip resin. The wall next to the steps was repainted white. The handrail was painted in a bold shade of pink. The old blue door was replaced. The new door is a bold shade of pink and has clear glass panels. The bolder colour contrasts with the white walls that surround it. Kevin and his guide dog Trent have now had time to get used to the changes. This is what Kevin had to say.
I mean, it's all improved. There's no, the stairs are easier to get down and up. The door, I can find the keyhole quicker. But I suppose I'll know that when the winter comes and the stairs are covered in snow. Then you've got more to grip on or easier to clean off. Thomas Pocklington enabled me to be independent and I love them for it. The renovation work makes it easier to live here because you can see things. There's no help. The dog won't get you up the front stairs when you can't see them. You've got to trip over them, and so now they're easier to see. It just makes everything a lot easier.
Research by Hilary Dowker and Alessio Corso from Kingston University. Thank you to Kevin O'Flaherty, Trent, Deborah Brown. Filmed and edited by Catherine Phillips, Ostora Films, on behalf of Thomas Pocklington Trust. For more information, contact Pocklington Trust at www.pocklington-trust.org.uk or call 020 8995 0880.